king's throne. Deep thoughts, the Greeks thought Zeus controlled the clouds. I'm like Atlas with the weight of the world, I control it now. I'm the Hades of the 80s, I control the underground. Flooded sound, another round. I could get you hunted down, 100 rounds of muffled sound. Leave you in a hover round, spun around, gunned you down. Listen for that thunder sound. Riding with Poseidon, crossed over, I am Hermes. Last of a dying breed, I took that journey. Never took the stand on my man, I took attorneys. 40 get to speak and leave you weakened up at Bernie's. Apollo with them hollows, with these words, I'm immaculate, I mastered it, the art of war. Tom Brady audible, Eve bit the apple, fuck Adam in the garden for. Carnivores we bought it for, let them release the dogs of war. Baltimore, we market more, dope is what we chartered for. Rapping try and leave the streets is what we started for. From a king's throne, your majesty, wars just lead to tragedies. To say I'm not the best is not a test, it's a travesty. Medals on my chest, number one, I am Agassi. Mechanics of my annex, 40 cal controlling gravity. From a king's throne, your majesty, wars just lead to tragedies. To say I'm not the best is not a test, it's a travesty. Medals on my chest, number one, I am Agassi. Mechanics of my annex, 40 cal controlling gravity.
Hey yo, why they hating? We lacerating faces. I'm aggravated assault when I fought. You pussy soft. The price of respect, your life, what it costs. You just a pawn, disguised as a boss. You so lost, nigga. Once you mention my name, the devil came. Might make it rain like Indian dances. Bring the pain like 94. Def Jam rapper, Method Man from the Wu-Tang Clan. Me and Crack, we both kings, nigga. You best to crown a nigga. For these cowboys come surround you niggas. Popping pistols like Billy Crystal in City Slickers. Jake Gyllenhaal made his debut. That shit's official. I'm a flagrant issue if not addressed.
21. We are getting through this shit. 21. Yeah, I mean, be on the lookout for part 2 of episode 20, dropping really soon. And you know, I'm back with my guys, man. We got my host Joey Crack in the building. He's the new host of the show.
Not really, but all right.
You can be. You could be the host, Joe. You look like a host. You look like a host. Yeah, I mean, we got Ike, Uncle Ike murder. You know what I'm saying? Chivalry's dead today, so we introducing the fellas first. You know what I mean? Chivalry died this week. You guys in there, we'll talk about Chivalry. It actually died. It's over with. It died earlier this week. But we got Uncle Ike in the building. You know what I mean? We got Bombshell to the Kels. What you smoking on, Kels?
Some shit.
What's it called? Does it got a name?
You know what? I don't know. I'm not.
I got some shit. I got some shit called Slimer. I'll talk about it in my feelings check though, because my feelings check this week's gonna be based about marijuana, I think. So, and then we got Monty Mon. What's up, man?
Hey.
What's up, man? How's everybody doing? How was everybody's week? Let's start with Crack's week. Crack had a very interesting week. You know what I mean? He had a pretty cool week, man. You know what I mean? You want to talk about it, Crack? Let them know what happened this week. What you got into for a couple of days?
Yeah, I mean, technically it was the weekend, but it's been over the past week. So, what was this? Friday, actually, I left Friday evening to go down to Atlanta. It was really just tagging along with somebody for real at first, but this person got a situation with basically sitting down with a record label down there and Freeway.
Shout out to Philadelphia Freeway.
Yeah, his label, Freedom Thinkers Academy. That's who they would sign under the label. So we went down there because they had actually a studio session with them guys. The label was actually ran by, I think, 2 people. I'm not 100% certain about this. It was just information I got that day, but I know for a fact these 2 people have something to do with it. One of them is DJ Drama. So
shout out to DJ Drama. He filled up from Philly as well. So
yeah, I mean, the label itself has Lil Uzi Vert, Jack Harlow, you know, some of the bigger artists and all that. So you know, we just got to go down there. We was actually staying with Free and them. We got to go to, like, it was actually something decent if I don't know where it all lands all the time, but this guy from Ohio holds boxing matches, and they just find real boxers from the city, but that are basically, still underground. And they fly out to wherever he has it. He had it in Atlanta this time. A lot of the fighters are from Ohio because that's where he's from. But yeah, it was probably like a total like 8 or 9 matches. And so we were there, we watched them, and then after that, we were at the studio, and a lot of artists that were there were playing their music. There's actually artists I think is actually really dope. Reminds me of Kendrick Lamar. That's actually under Free and Them. His name is Sandy Benjamin.
Okay, I like that.
Shout out to Sandy Benjamin. We'll make sure we put that up on the screen too.
Bye. Let's go. Don't wanna talk, don't wanna text. You could just come with a check. Too many cars, too many jets. That what I see on the net. Too many bars, but I need press. I'ma get put at a test. Then I'm a bar, I'ma invest. Then I might cop up a tech. Don't wanna talk, don't wanna text. You could just come with a check. Too many cars, too many jets. That what I see on the net. Too many bars, but I need press. I'ma get put at a test. Then I'm a bar, I'm ready to rap now. Let's go. You know I've been grinding till I get guala. It's all about timing. I'ma get album done with Madonna. I just might pick out the roll and these jokers, they thinking I'm reppin' what kind of. They always never but none of us sleeping. I tell them it's my persona. But one of the homies said none of these joker 100, he party my do. Told me they thinking they getting one over on him, but he playing a possum. If I can't make a deposit, all of the homies gon' come and get hostile. Don't come around with no nonsense. I gotta know I don't do no surprises. Pave away, yeah. For the strays, fade away, day to day. Your training day, yeah. Add to life to find anything to take away. If your paper straight, yeah. Work for you, work on them, break a leg, cause that's Section 8, yeah. Come with stamps, stipend checks and layaways, that style is working for now. I don't be bumping them, I'm on the tempo for real, but loud. If I said a vow, with both of my knees on the ground, I would say, Lord, what I got in store, especially for them, but they cleaned up the aisle. So what do you think of me now? Don't wanna talk.
Other artists that I'm talking about that I actually went down there with, Jay Huff, and then there was
shout out to Jay Huff too, man.
And there was
we had to struggle through some hard times. Remember it was on, had to get it off the. Ask me how I got my cash up, it was all grind. I was in a trap, nigga, at them hard times. Trying to get my team up back, nigga, we can all shine. Sit back, we can laugh, talk about them hard times. How I got my cash up, it was all grind. I was in a trap, nigga, at them hard times. Trying to get my team up back, nigga, we can all shine. Sit back, we can laugh, talk about them hard times. Say they got the drop on us, tell them all slide. Niggas throwing shots, you can't kill me online. How the fuck is you my op, nigga, none of ours died. I was selling dog food.
One more artist down there, his name was Clemmy. He was actually the one that had the Airbnb, let us stay there and all that, him and Free. So, but yeah, they were
big picture dude. I doubt if I step to an artist and be like, yo, let me get a picture, unless I was on like the same time maybe you was, with like kind of just down there actually hanging out with the dudes. Yeah, I probably wouldn't stop a nigga in the mall, like stop Free in the mall. Even though actually I seen Freeway in King of Prussia Mall back in the day when he first got signed. And I never, I seen Cassidy down there too one time. They both at the King of Prussia Mall the same day. Them niggas was both there. It was crazy. But Murdoch might remember that. It was I just remember that when I was a kid. But I don't know, I'm just not the type. It's probably my pride or something. I don't know. I just don't want to seem like a Joe ass nigga. Like, well, but yeah, out of all of them, I would have loved to take a picture with Free. That's basically what I was trying to say.
And it's crazy because I won't either. Like, if it's someone like that I might, step to him as far as music. Hey, can you listen to this, something like that? I'll do that because it's an opportunity. But yeah, I'm not just stopping somebody in the mall like, yo, can we take a picture real quick and then walk off?
Yeah.
There is a handful of rappers I probably would if I
would. You do it in a concert, or was it just the mall setting or any setting?
My thing is I don't want to be a burden on nobody. You know what I'm saying? You stopping somebody like in the middle of, he could be out there with his fam. You don't know who he's with. He could just be kicking it with his homies and trying to walk through the mall.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if it was like a concert? Would you feel differently? Maybe
because I feel like that goes on at concerts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you get that chance to get with the artist or meet and greet,
take
or whatever,
a picture for like $10-20 or something at a show. Sometimes they charge, you know what I mean, get for a little picture drawn and shit.
Sometimes
a little
you get
hustle.
it for free.
I think
Or you get it for free, or you know what I mean, you could do it like
I got a
that.
picture with Freeway, and actually, I was drunk, and it was a video. And he stood there with me, and then I said, "Oh," I said, "Damn," I said, "It's a video." And then I finally got the picture, and you could hear him say, "There you go." I'm gonna post that, John, though, just because Freeway. He was just so cool about it.
Well, he's like really down to earth. Like I always felt like that, but you know, I never really got. But actually sitting there and you know, actually staying in the house and talking to him and all that. Yeah, he's really down to earth.
Well, he just went through a lot as far as his health. So
exactly. And he also went through. He also went through. I believe his son passed away. Yeah.
Yeah, and
sick, I believe,
his daughter's sick. Yeah, he got a lot of. He got a lot.
So we sending a lot of positive energy. First of all, let's take a quick 10-second silent joint for moment of silence for Free's son that passed away. And a couple other artists. There've been a few more. I think Oskino lost.
Yeah.
He lost. Shout out to Oskino. He lost a child too.
Yeah.
So we just gonna take a quick moment of silence.
But I will say he got some good music coming out that we heard at the studio.
That's a beautiful thing right there.
Oh yeah, you got to keep making music, man. You must. If you're an artist, if this is what you're supposed to do, man, keep making it, man. Especially, he's going through a lot, so I'm sure this music is real personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably a lot of personal shit in it.
Absolutely.
And you know what? When I saw him at Ardmore Music Hall, this was like it was 2019, and it was right after he had gotten, I guess, the kidney. So everything was going up and up, and the energy was just crazy because it's Philly. It's like, Ardmore Music Hall is kind of like small. So everybody's just vibing, and it was just like good to see him, and his messages were positive and all that. And then, I follow him on Instagram, and I see his daughter passed away, or his son passed away, then his daughter's sick. And I'm like, damn, you just bounce back from all that with his health and then hit again.
Yep.
So I'm just imagining the music that he's going to put out, is going to be incredible.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah.
And I was just gonna say, I don't think it's really like a man thing to like want to go up to another man and ask him for a picture. I just think that's kind of weird.
Nah, that's kind of what I was getting at with the pride thing. I think it's like that pride, that male pride.
What about a female artist?
I would definitely be more likely to want to take it. But I would like to take a picture with like maybe Serena Williams.
Hey.
I think a lot of people would like to have a picture with Serena. Shit.
Yeah, see what that thing looked like in real life.
Okay. There's a reason why you can't touch your television, nigga. Come on, we trying to help you here, man. I want Ike to be able to sit down in his drawers and watch whatever he wants. Like, that's what I want for you.
That's what you want for your big.
But he seems to not want it for himself, so
Ike chilling and watch your podcast all day.
Shout out to General E. You know what I mean? Hold it down, E. Don't let him watch shit.
Ike said, fuck the boob tube.
I seen that salmon too the other night, Ike. That shit look good, bro. I'm on my diet, so no meat. So that salmon look good.
Is that why your hair looks so good? Because you ain't been eating meat?
I don't think it's been that long. I don't think it's been long enough for my glow to really come back. But it's coming. You think you got me for arms? My arms is coming back. Like everything's coming, man.
There he is.
Everything's coming.
It almost looks like you got a dark rinse.
Crack. I'm working
on. Look like he got his eyebrows done again.
And I think he wanted the viewers to know last week, due to the picture that you put up.
What picture?
What picture did he have in the beginning of the podcast for last week? I don't know if it was
oh yeah, that's the Rickinator picture.
Rickinator, okay.
Yeah.
Rickinator.
It's just I did that for a reason, man. I did it because
I figured
sometimes you got to reflect back to where you were when you were at your height, and you got to find that same motivation in a different place. It's harder. See, well, I found that motivation in prison. It's pretty. I'm not saying it's easy in prison, but
it is.
It's very achievable in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just opportunity meets obsession. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it happens. But out here it's a little tougher. And I don't want to get that big. I want to, stay on the slimmer side. I'm getting old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try not to carry around all this weight for a long. Because I've been, even though I may not look overweight to some people, I've been like 250 for like years. You know what I mean? That's heavy. I'm not that tall and all that. So that's a little heavy, So I'm just trying to, as we get older.
Yeah.
But yeah, my black rinse, I'm kind of looking for a new look, guys.
Is that what
looking
that
for
is?
a new look. I got an album coming out with Crack. I'm working on my own solo joint. Maybe working on another group project with Foundation soon if we could figure that out. But
could we rewind? What did you call your new look there?
Black rinse?
No, I didn't call it anything.
Yes, you
did. You said you dark rinse.
I didn't say dark rinse. Ike said dark rinse.
No.
I don't be giving up no info either. All crazy.
I'm high as shit, but I keep smoking this week.
I'm high as
I said it first, and then you just said it. You said I got my dark rinse.
I don't have a dark rinse.
I always get blamed for
so
shit.
Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I said the wrong shit. I don't know.
The
tape don't lie though. The tape don't lie.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right.
I ain't said that in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Just like
that's the last dark rinse I heard. But my shit is looking good, man. I'm trying to get my hairline together.
Yeah, that shit's on point.
He said it. I know Corey said it. I know I'm not tripping. There's no way. All I heard was rinse. I didn't hear anything else. That's why I wanted to go back.
But what I'm saying though, does it look like I got a dark rinse?
Not on your head, on your face.
Does it look like I have a dark rinse on my beard?
No, it looks good. It looks nice.
Yeah, that's
well, I'm actually since y'all
tucked his lip in so he could really get
I just tucked it up so you can see it. It's gray. All this shit's gray. It's gray in here.
You look younger.
Well, I look younger with the beard.
Your skin looks good. That's another thing when you're talking about health and stuff, getting older, taking care of your skin is like key.
And Kelly, when I went I went almost 2 years without eating meat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ate meat for a little bit, then I went back to it and went like almost a year. But I was like, my skin was on point. It's crazy how everything's better. You smell better. Like let's say I start playing ball or something and I'm popping a little bit, like damn, underarm start, because you out sweating. You still smell better. Like everything's kind of, I don't know, it's weird.
Well, even with our teeth, I think me and you talked about this before. We're not really designed to eat meat.
No.
I think that's what a lot of people use to defend that we don't have canines.
Yeah. Well, we have 2. 4.
They're not really canines.
Yeah, I mean they're not, but like that's what they call them.
Like look at the dog's canines and then look at ours. They have the same teeth.
Ours canines today.
Them Jones is long and sharp.
I don't know if I could be a vegetarian now. I don't know.
I think I'm considered a pescatarian.
Who's gonna be a Presbyterian?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's what the name was. I got laughed at the other night for saying it here.
What is it now called? A what?
Presbyterian.
Not Presbyterian. What is it really called?
It's pescatarian.
And what is that though?
No, it's not pescatarian.
What is it?
It's pescatarian. It's a C. Pescatarian.
Yeah, isn't that what we're
All right,
saying?
well, what's that mean?
It's Presbyterian anyway. Shit, Corey said it the other day.
That's a university, Presbyterian.
It's a religion too.
Yeah, it's a whole
That's what I'm saying. It's a Catholic college, yeah.
And you get all your meals.
It ain't Catholic.
I just bet on them the other night.
All right, Craig, can we go back? What is it? What does the word mean? What does that mean? What type of diet?
I don't know, like
lifestyle.
I don't know the exact diet, but I know they don't eat meat, but they'll eat fish and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's no like land animals.
So no wonder they lost my bet. They don't even eat. I'm betting on people that don't even eat protein in a sporting event.
And
that's not the same thing. Like,
Please edit this part out.
Yeah, my week went great.
Did you get any TV time?
I'm not really a TV guy. I'm more like a study type guy, studying sports. So, but it was a good week studying sports.
What knowledge did you pick up from sports this week?
Just a lot of over/under bets I've been hitting. I hit a big St. Joe's bet the other night where $100 won me 950.
Nice.
That's nice.
On bet, yeah. So yeah, just studying these teams and trying to like pick the winners. And I've been hitting them. I've been on fire. So it's been a good week.
What's up?
What's up with you, Kels?
I mean, my week's been good. It's been there's a lot going on at work. We're really busy this week, and what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. So yeah, I mean, it's been long, but
Is it Thursday? Tomorrow?
tomorrow, yeah.
Oh.
So once Thursday gets here, I'm usually, or like Wednesday nights, I start to unwind. So I'm good. I'm just chilling. Getting through
Absolutely.
it. Looking forward to the weekend. Just have some time off, and I got off next Friday and the following Monday. So it's a nice.
Damn, nice 4-day weekend.
Yeah.
You doing anything? What you planning on doing?
Well, really, I took off so I can, chill with Monica for like, one of them days or a couple of them days, since it'll be the anniversary of her mom's passing next Thursday.
Yeah.
So go out and probably maybe get her nails done or something. And
No,
then,
that's right.
I canceled my date to.
And don't
Who's
forget,
who's the lucky guy, Kel? Who we talking about? Do I know him?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's Irish. I just said that because of the shirt, the lucky Irish shirt. I don't know.
Actually, not. I forget. I think German and Italian. But I ain't gonna put him out there yet, all crazy, because he's starting a podcast. He's got all his equipment and stuff, and he was telling me about it. So I thought that was cool. He has the kind of personality like we'd probably want him on here. He knows his shit when it comes to music.
Well, if he's starting a podcast, I think that'd be a good idea to maybe eventually get him on.
And he's a little bit younger. He's 33. He's probably like Crack's age. So
let's clear this up now, because the way Crack be talking, sometimes you would think he's like 10 years younger than it. How much of a difference is it? And then other times I don't feel like that.
How much is the difference of what?
Your age from us.
How old am I?
Yeah.
26.
26.
That's it.
Yeah, I told somebody at work that the other day, and they were like, man, they was like, I thought you was at least 30.
I have people out here thinking I'm dating a 26-year-old.
Age long.
Crack age.
33.
Age long with Crack.
33.
Okay.
Hey, Jesus.
He said Jesus died at age 33. That's 33 shots from 2 glasses, 16 apiece at 17, which means, yeah, that was some real shit. Yeah, I ain't know nothing about that.
Bars.
It's a little Nas for you. A little nostril down.
Yeah. Maybe, we'll get Homeboy on the podcast, though. He's really cool. He knows his stuff when it comes to him, too. So I thought that was cool.
That's what we calling him Homeboy?
Where were y'all headed to?
That's the thing me and Kelly do.
Yeah, or the bull.
Yeah, this bull, home bull. I don't know.
Where were y'all headed, Kel?
Huh?
Where were y'all headed?
When?
Tonight.
Oh, we were just gonna go out to dinner, like a late dinner, and get a drink. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said slicker than a pimpin' Augusta.
Yeah, there you go. I just needed time to do what I had to do. That's what I sing to all the fellas.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, I just I'm not.
I got a quick question, Kel. How long do you typically date a motherfucker until you start introducing him as your man? This is my boyfriend. This is my whatever you say.
That takes a while for me. It takes me forever just to get to know somebody. Like, there's somebody else that I've been getting to know for like 2 years now. The timing's not right with us, but like even if it was, I still don't think it would take me a good probably year at least.
What's the shit? Now, I only say that because I ran into a situation where somebody was talking to somebody for literally like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And already was on some shit like, "Here's my girl." I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's too early to be doing that.
that's weird as shit. But you know, shout out to the weirdos.
I don't know what that is though. I don't know.
2 weeks?
2 weeks? I'm not
too
introducing
fresh.
you. I'm not introducing you as my girl in 2 weeks.
I don't even know you well enough.
I probably ain't even bringing you around. I wouldn't even bring them around y'all in 2 weeks.
I mean, I done moved in some chicks' cribs within 2 weeks. Meeting them.
But listen.
And shout out to them.
Shout out to them, he said.
No, real shit. You know what I mean? That wasn't no bad relationships neither.
Shout out for the place to stay.
No, I'm just saying, like, sometimes you just hit it off with people right away.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I don't know if I can move somebody in after 2 weeks.
And it was like a long distance thing, you know what I mean? She was like, fuck this. Like,
This goes to like the skit that you did a long time ago, Core, but like you could pretend to be anybody in a 2 weeks period of time.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Man, I've pretended to be shit I wasn't for years. Fuck you mean?
Right.
2 weeks,
so it
that's
takes
easy.
a long time
Shit.
to really get there. And I wish people were honest like the skit you did, but I mean, obviously that's not realistic, but it would be dope if they were.
but at the same, not that I'm sorry to cut you off, Monica, but at the same time, like, you can know somebody for 30 years and they can let you down. So it's like, and do some weird shit that you would never expect. So,
but I think it's a little more safe to say after 30 years that you probably know the person a little better than
and letting you down. And letting you down is different from discovering a whole side of somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is, I'm saying in 2 weeks you can't do that. It's not enough time to dig into any. Y'all ain't been through nothing yet. Y'all ain't been through no trials and tribulations in 2 weeks.
This is my thing. All it is literally a word, a title. The thing is, if a year later you find out some crazy shit, whether you call them your boyfriend, girlfriend or not, you're still going to leave them regardless.
True.
So
I think that's
the title don't matter.
Well, the titles, I feel like that should be a privilege. I don't think that should be handed out lightly.
I don't care about that. That's all. When shit like that shit don't mean nothing to me. Just it's a word to me. That's how I be feeling.
It's a pronoun.
It's
Shout
a
out to the
commitment.
pronoun.
That's how I look at it.
Pronouns.
Shout out to the pronoun people.
I think marriage is a commitment.
Marriage is a commitment I have yet to feel like I'm ready for.
Marriage.
How do you guys feel about marriage?
It's an institution, and I am not ready for an institution yet.
I'm glad I haven't.
I definitely wouldn't get married if I still felt like I would want to cheat. Like, that's my thing. I would want, as a man, I would want to get to the point in my life where I could be faithful.
I'd tell you that if the right man came along, like I'd get married, and I'd say what I just said, like sarcastically, but like at heart, I'm a hopeless romantic. So I'm the type you'll probably just don't be surprised if you see me in Dominican Republic, like on the beach, getting married to somebody y'all don't know yet. At the same time, it's possible. And
especially when we start getting some money. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the DR, at least you know you're gonna have a good connect.
I feel like you can have a relationship without that piece of paper. I feel like with that piece of paper comes a lot of bullshit.
That paper means nothing.
I'm ready to sign them papers.
To some women,
You're
I think
signing up for a lot with that paper. You
I
are.
don't understand why. Listen, when the day you get married, that following day, nothing changes.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I would think that the relationship would change. I'm talking about if the relationship isn't successful and then I'm inheriting your debt or you get some of my bread, like I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that's
whatever you want, truthfully.
and I'll shit. Since it ain't gonna be nothing real, I'll be the one that marry y'all. And I'll write y'all vows. in a
Go
rap.
get you ordained. Get ready. Google it right now. Get you ordained so you can marry Monica.
No, because they don't want the real thing. So I'm gonna do it just on some regular shit. Like,
I mean, that's what they do to get people to live in the country.
you can walk down the aisle listening to Method Man.
I want Shaka Khan
All right, Shaka Khan. Then.
I'll tell you what,
through the fire.
which a lot of people probably wouldn't believe, but
Mine is probably pussy juice.
Well, that's fucking gross, but no, it's not. But
I mean,
Thanks
that's
about
my
to get-
favorite natural juice.
pussy juice? Is pussy juice juicy?
Ain't juicy. You would have raw what?
Like dried up on us?
If it's dried up, you got the wrong one, baby.
Damn. So you basing the relationship just off the pussy juices, huh?
Nah, I'm just saying, if it's dried up, you just know that's a bad relationship.
dried up.
Well, what if she's getting old? What if she's going through like a menopausal stage or something like that?
Well,
What's
that's
wrong with that?
different. I mean, there's lubrications and stuff. That's just not natural.
So now
juice.
it's different. So now if she ain't as juicy, it's cool. Like, we making exceptions to this rule?
Well, I don't know. I haven't gotten to that age, so I'm not sure how that works.
My shit
Oh,
better. My cup better runneth over forever.
What age is it? Is there an age where women like lose their natural juice?
Kelly's funny.
That's a good question. Ladies, is there a actual like year? Is
It's
it
different
menopause?
for everybody. It's usually sometimes like between 40 and 50, I think.
Is it the menopausal stage? Is it that?
Menopause, yeah.
Am I saying that right? Menopausal stage.
So I would say women are in their prime basically until they're about what, 50?
So they're about 50, you know what I mean?
And I'm a late bloomer. I got a long way to go. I'm gonna be drawn to like 87, something like that. Watch me.
Damn.
You notice how everything
listen,
that
man.
we have to go through, like that's a pain, that's being a woman, menstrual cycle, menopause, all got men, the word men in it. That's like weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's basic. I think it's meant to be like, yo, man, the fuck up. Like, you gonna get through it. You know what I mean? You'll be all right. You know what I mean? Handle it like we would.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't know if you would be able to. That's why you don't have to go through it.
I know I probably would.
I could probably handle it.
Especially not having no baby. I couldn't do that.
Crack. What's so funny, nigga? I could probably go through that shit if I had to. I mean, if that was the law of nature, you know what I'm saying?
What, carry baby and
I mean, yeah, you would have.
If it was God's
That's the
will,
choice,
you know what I'm saying?
babe. Pregnant
Well, my
birth
question
control. That's the choice.
I'm talking about. He's talking about with like
Plan
friends and
B
shit.
on deck.
Damn.
Now I got a question. Now, if you get a gender change, do you lose the whole menstrual cycle?
Oh, I don't know. And I'd rather
Well,
not
I
even
would-
know.
I would say probably they have.
I would say that's probably why
I don't know.
you got women jumping over to the other side.
They trying to get it out of there.
They like fuck
No,
that.
because I think they're just, if I had to guess, I can't see them. I think that they would just change the outside. I can't imagine them going in and taking all of your organs out.
So then, what if they get a dick? Does their dick bleed every month?
I don't know how that would work, to be honest with you. I don't know. I mean, unless they do get like total hysterectomies, but that means
What
like
is it-
uterus,
does anyone-
ovaries, everything's going.
Does anyone know like a transvestite or somebody we could talk to, a transgender?
No, I don't.
I'm just saying we can maybe get them on and ask them these tough questions. You know,
I'm not.
you know, transgender. That's a tough situation. But when I see chicks putting these eyelashes on and all this extra fake shit, and it looks weird, like they don't even realize you look stupid. You got these big ass, crazy ass eyelashes. Like nobody has natural eyelashes. Like you ain't from fucking Fiji, bitch. You ain't got real eyelashes like that. You know what I'm saying?
Do they have
But it'd be
nice
like-
eyelashes in Fiji?
It'd be so much crazy shit, not even just in the trans community, just in the regular straight community. People just trying to be a bunch of shit they ain't. And I just don't get it. I try not to judge it,
That's a big difference.
but I try not to judge it. But at the
Yeah.
same time,
That's a big difference.
just like, just be who you are.
That's apples and bananas.
I hear you, but I was trying to not, you know, on a bolder step, because I don't know much about the transgender shit. I don't know what these people do. I don't know what, I've never really encountered one on like a personal level. You feel me? Where I like sat down and talked to somebody, or I don't know what they go through. I don't know what possesses them or motivates them. Motivates probably a better word. Motivates them to do what they do. I don't know.
Well,
All I
pause.
know is the human race is still alive because of reproduction. And if people
I agree
keep
with
doing
that.
it and can't reproduce, then it wasn't meant to be.
All right,
I would
Preach
probably
on,
have
brother.
to.
Preach on.
I would have to agree with that. How do you? That's like mathematics. You can't really argue with that. It's hard to
Right.
argue with that.
At the
Hey,
end of the
Caitlyn Jenner, man. Hope all is well.
Joining that
We
show.
could get Chris Jenner on. I mean, Bruce Jenner. What?
Bruce Jenner.
Caitlyn.
Well, what's her name now?
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn. There you go.
You're not
You do
joining the
Caitlyn
show,
Jenner.
but you know her name, though, huh?
No, it's not all as well.
It's you know what, Crack? I look at it like this.
I love Bruiser. I miss Bruce though.
I'm not gonna say it's right or wrong because I don't, it's a personal choice that people make. So I just kind of leave it like, okay, it's just what they chose to do. Would I choose to do it? Would I encourage someone to choose to do something like that? No. I would choose them to be exactly who the creator made them to be. You know what I'm saying? And just be the best at that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do a whole bunch of all I'm gonna say is, Kel, this shit was distilled 4 times.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
what you got there? You're like a Russian mobster drinking distilled vodka.
Something like that.
What is it? It's not Gorton's or nothing, is it?
It's not Gordon.
Gordon is damn.
But I do got Gordon's fish fillet.
All right, the Gortons. That's what I
Mm.
said too with the T. What did he say?
He said, rock that fisherman hat like Gordon.
Fisherman hat like Gordon. Great minds, they think alike. Ike, you watched the Biggie documentary?
Yeah, I actually just got done.
Someone did their homework.
I should probably comb my beard before we started.
It was an hour and a half. I mean, it was all right. I feel like I knew most of it already.
That's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
I mean, it's not why I didn't watch it, but like maybe y'all can just enlighten me.
Like, I didn't know that Puffy got fired like halfway through the Ready to Die album.
Yeah, he got fired from Uptown.
I never knew that.
I didn't know that.
I think the only person they let him take one artist, and I think Biggie was the artist.
Did there?
Biggie, he let him take Biggie and Craig Mack.
I didn't know that Biggie didn't even really like to listen to hip hop.
A lot of rappers don't. Ghostface to tell you he don't listen to rap either.
A lot of street niggas listen to like R&B and old school music.
Especially people from that age, though. Because they grew up to all that shit. It wasn't really hip. They grew up like when hip hop was first starting type shit.
And plus he migrated from, his mom was from Jamaica, so it's not like she knew rap music.
I like the part where how the guy's describing the way he raps, like on the rhythm with drums. Thought that was dope.
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from, that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all.
I'm a trendsetter, Monica.
I never did my
Obviously not, because I didn't watch it.
I only have mediocre success right now, but I'm working now. That's all that matters.
What trends have you set?
Me?
Yeah.
Trend right now.
I'm setting a good trend of people that used to be strung out that aren't anymore.
It's a good thing.
Just, just carrying out certain things. Trying to be dudes that weren't dads and now they're trying to be dads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all. I'm working on a few new ones.
It's a good thing.
Like, your drink better look like this with all the alcohol up top.
What's it mixed with?
Oh, nothing.
Just a little bit of life.
Body armor.
Oh,
I figure if I'm gonna get the cheap vodka, I'm gonna get a nice premium mixer with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit probably didn't do nothing.
balance course.
So now here's the hate. So see how the hate just creeps in.
Yeah,
hate comes out. You guys can't disguise your hate.
So you know what? That's crazy. Me and somebody was just talking about this the other day.
Shows its ugly
face. A lot of
face.
people, when the truth is against them, call it hate. But that's not hate when you're just telling the truth.
But you haven't tasted. You haven't tasted my drink, right? You don't know what my drink.
I didn't say that is nasty. I said it's probably nasty because I've drinking vodka and I drink Body Armor all the time, and I know it doesn't have much of a taste.
Body Armor? I don't know. I'm gonna have to prove you wrong again here, Greg.
I drink it all the time.
What's it like, Gatorade?
I get it in bulk.
Hell no. Way more flavorful.
You get it in bulk from where?
It's like you can get it at Costco.
I've never been to Costco.
Because you're not on our trend yet. You're not on our wave yet. You feel me?
Oh.
You'll get there, Monica. You won't get there. You know what I mean?
In a couple episodes, you were telling me all white people have a membership to Costco.
Yes, and I'm half.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen my shirt. You know what I mean? But I'm
Monica,
representing.
Get the email.
I'm representing. You know what I mean? For the white folk out there. You know, this is Black Irishman month. I consider myself the Black Irishman. It's actually one of my
this is National Women's. This is National
but
Women's.
I haven't.
Is it?
Let it out yet.
Yeah.
It is National Women's Month.
I wasn't aware of that.
Also, shout out to my Irish people. You know what I mean?
I thought every month was National Women's Month.
Actually, it's not. We don't celebrate women every month. It's not.
We should. I'll celebrate them every day.
I think we should celebrate me. I think I should get my own month. What do you guys think about that?
I thought you just had your month.
No, I don't want the shortest month.
What month would you prefer to have?
Probably one of the longer ones. December. I'll take December. I'll snatch that up from
as long as you're living in Arizona.
I'll snatch it up from the white Jesus.
As long as you're in Arizona, you don't want no December in PA.
Well, what is Latino month? Shout out to our Latinos. I think it's like in the fall sometime.
I didn't know they had a month.
I want to say it's like August or September, maybe October.
What's the definition of a Latina? Is that somebody's name or what is that?
Somebody's name. I work with Latina Williams. That's my girl. Shit.
Shout out to Latina Williams.
What up, Latina? That's my alias. Latina.
Or it's actually
Latina, you know what I'm saying?
It's from September 15th to October 15th. So they don't give them all September, all October. They get half of September and half of October.
I like that they mixed it up on them since Latinos are mixed up.
What the fuck? What the fuck's that mean? They're mixed up, man.
They're just Latin because they came from Latin America.